Hello everyone, welcome to the virtual class of Asian Academy. Today we're going to learn about some antonyms and synonyms. So without making delay, I would like to start my classes. So here I have got some antonyms first, we'll do the synonyms later on. So you can see on the board, I have got some antonyms out here. Antonym means opposite. Okay, you have to pronounce the word correctly. Antonyms and synonyms. So first we're going to learn antonyms, and the first word is tiny. Here in this episode, I will tell you the antonyms, and I will also try to make a sentences to make more clear about it. So first one is tiny. Can you see the word tiny here? T-I-N-Y. Tiny means not only small, smaller than means it's very, very small. So tiny is big. So ant is a very tiny animal, whereas elephant is a big animal. Big, you can say a giant also. Next one is sad. Now, this is a very common word, S-A-D, sad. Please listen to the pronunciations and you learn the pronunciations also, especially 4 and 5. So sad. Now this word is quite difficult. G-A-Y, gay. Now gay means to be very happy, pleasant. See, he is in a very gay mood. Or the opposite of sad is gay. Gay means happy, joyful. So he is very sad. He is not sad means he is a gay kind of boy. Now middle. Middle means at the center. Whereas the opposite of middle is edge. For example, the middle of the what? Board. And this is the edge. Edge means corner. You can say edge means corner. So opposite of middle is edge. So the boy is standing at the middle. The boy is standing at the edge. Next one is sunny. It's a very simple word. Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Most of the students, they spell wrong, because we have a double N out here. So sunny means cloudy. Say today the day is very sunny. The sun is very bright. How do you say? The sun today is sunny day. Now if the day is very bad, you can say full of clouds. You can say cloudy day. The day is very cloudy. Not good. Okay, next one is a confusing one. A lot of students or people, they have a confusion on this word. Now city. City means Sahara, simple word. But the country means not a desh. Here the country means the village. So I live in a city, he lives in a country. Country means here, in this word, it is not a desh, it is a what? Village. Now rough and smooth. Now you know, so rough, the surface is very rough. I don't have right now. See, the surface of this lead is very rough. Whereas if you see the surface of this paper is very smooth. So rough, opposite is smooth. The surface is very rough. The surface of this board is very smooth. Chiplo, right? Now always and never. You have been daily confused person. I always do my work, I never do my work. So always means sadhe, never means kaile pani haina. So listen very carefully. Peace and noisy. Now peace is to be a very shant, to be in a silent mood, not to fight, to keep calm. Noisy means to make a lot of noise. Allah garnu. So I like to live in a peace. Most of the children, they make noise in the class, so they are noisy. Now thin and thick. Now thin means tatulo, thick means motu. Now I'll tell you. So will you please pass me that book? Any book? Okay. See, I can tell you, the paper is very thin, isn't it? Whereas the book is very thick. See the comparison between the paper and the book. It is very thin, it is very thick. So listen to the pronunciation. Thick and thin is very important. See, we cannot say that thick boy. We can say fat boy. A lot of people have a confusion here. We cannot say the boy is very thick. It's wrong. We always say that what? The book is thick and the boy is thin. Now gather and separate. Now see the spelling, S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E, separate. How to pronounce the word? Separate. Gather, G-A-T-H-E-R, gather. Now gather means to collect. Jamma garnu, right? Separate means to chutanu, alag alag garnu. See, my mother gathered firewood, okay, from the jungle. Separate, my mother and my father live separately. Alag alag basnu. In the same way, apart from these antonyms, tiny, big, sad, gay, middle, edge, sunny, cloudy, city, country, rough, smooth, always, never, peace, noisy, thin, thick, gather, separate. Apart from these, I have some other antonyms. I think these are very important for grade 4 and 5. I have selected some important antonyms. And next one is very simple. I have late out here and I have early. So definitely the opposite of late is early. Early means Sandigo, E-A-R-L-Y-L-A-T, late. I am late for the school. I am early. So I am very early today morning. So next one is very simple. This one, tidy and untidy. Tidy and untidy. This word I always use in English. Now tidy. The girl is very tidy, the boy is very untidy. So tidy and untidy. Next one I have is, next word is, okay, full. Now most of the students guess it. This word is full. It's simple. Okay? Can you guess it? Okay. I think a lot of students there might have guessed it. The antonym of full is, I think it is empty. So E-M-P-T-Y, not empty. A lot of the students, they pronounce the word very wrong. This is empty, not empty. Okay? So full is empty. Here goes on the board. Okay. I can make a sentence. Full. The bucket is full of water. Whereas what? My pocket is empty. I don't have a single penny in my pocket. Now let's go back and do one more word. Sweet. You can say sugar is very sweet, isn't it? Chocolate is very sweet. The candy is very sweet. Now what is candy? Candy is a chocolate. Americans, they say candy. Now sweet is always what? Sour. S-O-U-R. Nepal and Tito. It's not in good taste. See, if you eat mango which is not ripened, it tastes like a sour. So opposite of sweet is sour. It's the amilonu, nomitonu, guliononu. Is that clear? So sour and sweet opposite. You can say sour and sweet or sweet and sour. Next one is ancient. I have next word here. Ancient. Now ancient means old. Ancient means old. Very purano. The opposite of ancient should be, do you know what, children? It should be, okay, it should be modern. Ancient and modern. Adhunik means in Nepali ma. Old, or you can say new also sometimes in a simple language. So ancient and modern. See, ancient could be a long back, 20 years back, 30 years back. For example, during the ancient time of Prithvinarayan Shah, people used to go from one place to another by walking because there were no transportation facilities. But Today in this modern era, आजको दिनमा, we can travel from one place to another very easily because we have aeroplanes, we have a lot of cars, we have a lot of facilities, so we can travel easily from one place to another in a modern era. आधुनिक जमानमा आजकल धेरै परिवर्तन आएको छ. Next, so I don't want to keep this one. Next one. I have the word lend. L-E-N-D, lend. Lend means to give something to someone. Lend the money. Okay? And this next one is, I'm sorry. Next one is borrow गर्नु. Borrow भनेको माग्नु. Okay? So lend and borrow is an antonym. I'll explain a little bit about this lend and borrow. मैले कसैलाई पैसा दिए. So what I'm doing, I'm lending money to someone. I'm giving money to someone. Borrow means to take from others. Okay? So will you please borrow the money? Or what I linu? Dinu ra linu. Is that clear? So lend means to give someone something. Borrow means linu. Okay? Say, please don't borrow money from your father. Okay? Next is, I think this. Okay, next one is collect. This one is almost same here. Okay, gather means collect. But the antonym is, I have a little bit different antonym. So collect, the spelling is C-O-L-L-E-C-T, collect. Simple meaning, jama garnu. Thuparnu pani huncha नेपालीमा. Okay, now collect ko ke huncha jama garnu. Next one could be scatter. Please make sure about the spelling. Okay, good. So collect, C-O-L-L-E-C-T, collect, and scatter. Pronounce the word correctly. S-C-A-T-T-E-R-E-D, scattered. Scattered means tharnu. Okay, phailaidinu. Is that clear? So collect and scatter. So please collect the books from the students. Okay, please scatter the seed. The seed. Mummirle khetma ke garnu cha biuलाई they scatter. Chharnu huncha ni. So that is known as scattered. Next one is I have the next word, the last one, need. Now Lord, please you can guess what is the opposite of need. N-E-A-T. Neat means safa, to be clean. Now dear children, I have the little bit different word. The need, the opposite of need I have here is the word from M. It is messy. Now this is not a messy, football messy. It means what? For you. Okay? Untidy, messy. I have word with untidy. Untidy and messy are the synonyms. So these are some of the antonyms. Apart from there, we have very easy one, weak and strong. We have dark and bright. You can see dark and bright. Next one is I have here stale. Stale, you know what stale means? Stale means, I think, passy. Okay? We should not eat stale food. हामीले बासी खाना कहिले खानु हुँदैन. We should always eat what? Fresh food. Drink fresh water. Do not drink what? Stale water or stale food or stale vegetable. So stale and fresh. Next I have here is, a lot of people, they know this word polite. Okay? P-O-L-I-T-E, polite. Now, what is the opposite of polite? You can guess it. Okay, I have the word begins from R. That is R-U-D-E, rude. So opposite of polite is rude. Byavar thik nahunu. In the other word, you can say voice ko tone thik nahunu. Comedy पनि हुन्छ यसमा कहिलेकाहीँ. Okay, so rude भनेको व्यवहार ठीक नहुनु, not being polite to someone when speaking or showing the bad behavior is a rude. So polite and do magnetic words. There are some antonyms, and these are all, none. Okay, A-L-L, all, N-O-N-E, none. Always, never, I think I've done this one. Bittersweet, also I've done this one. Cheap and dear. Cheap means sasto, C-H-E-A-P, cheap. D-E-A-R, dear. Okay, not pyaro. Here cheap means dear, which means not expensive. Cheap and expensive and kumong. These are antonyms. Say, the apple is very cheap. An apple is very dear. Clever, stupid. Okay, some boys are very clever, chalak. Some are very stupid. Damage. Okay, kuni cheez ma bigrinu, damage hunu, thokinu. Okay, repair. Damage. We do repair of some objects. Far. Okay, the antonym is near. Expand and contract. Expand means to tlonu. Jasi balloon like ami ke garchau phulaउँछौं हावा भरेर. So balloon के गर्छ expand गर्छ ठुलो हुन्छ size मा. So that is not an expand, E-X-P-A-N-D, expand, and the antonym of expand is contract, C-O-N-T-R-A-C-T, contract. So dear students, these are some of the antonyms. You have to learn by heart. Please learn the spellings and pronunciations at home. So if you have any confusion, doubts, please don't hesitate to consult your subject teacher or class teacher. So we'll talk more about next topic. Till then, thank you and